More than a dozen aid workers have been killed or gone missing in Gaza over the past few days, several groups say, as Israel ramps up its renewed military assault on the Palestinian enclave following the collapse of a 2-month ceasefire. The United Nations Agency for the Palestinian Refugee, that is UNRWA, said that Thursday night that the staff of the 8 people that were killed in Gaza over the past week, while the Palestine Red Crescent Society said 9 of its emergency medical technicians have been missing since Sunday, following an incident in which the Israeli forces fired on ambulances and fire trucks in the southern Gaza governorate of Rafah. In a separate incident, the Israeli strike near a community kitchen in the Gaza Strip on Thursday killed a World Central Kitchen volunteer and injured 6 others as meals were being distributed, according to the US-based non-profit. CNN has reached out to Israeli authorities for comment on the UNRWA and World Central Kitchen deaths. The Israeli military has claimed that it fired on the ambulances and fire trucks in Rafah because they were being used as cover by the Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad militants. The attack comes after the Israel resumed its military campaign in Gaza on March 18, breaking a temporary ceasefire that had been in place since January. Israel attack have been since killing 855 people and injured over 1,800, according to the Palestinian Ministry of Health in the Strip. The news also follow Israel's decision before the ceasefire collapsed to block humanitarian aid from entering the enclave in what is described as the move to pressure Hamas into accepting new terms for an extension of the ceasefire rather than proceed with the phase 2 of the truce. Nothing and death were recorded on the UNRWA staff, the agency Commissioner General Phillips said on Thursday, for the ceasefire to resume and for the Israel to lift its blockade on aid. No humanitarian aid has entered the Gaza for more than 3 weeks now. Lazzarini said that, noting that before the ceasefire collapsed, between 500 and 600 aid trucks had been entering the strip on a daily basis. This is the longest that Gaza have been without any supplies since the war began, Lazzarini said. Israel launched its war in Gaza following Hamas' October 2023 attack, in which militants killed over 1,200 people and took 2050